quasi-real podcast.
All right, Crow. So I was thinking, I know you really wanted a cat, and we tried to get you a cat, and they were children instead, which is a big miss. It was a big miss.
The cats were much more human than I was thinking they were going to be.
Well, they weren't cats. They were children.
Oh.
Anyways, I was thinking we could take like a sharp turn and go for a dog instead. I know that Geist likes cats. I like dogs. So I think we should try dogs. I heard of this place called, I don't know the name, actually, but there's a person called Houndwitch that runs it. I think it's like...
Houndwitch?
Uncle Houndwitches of something.
Uncle Houndwitch's Hot Dog Emporium.
Now, just to be sure, you are certain that they are actually dogs this time. I would hate to get my hopes up and it be something else.
I mean, I'm a little bit sure. It has the word dog and hound in it.
I'm sold.
Are we talking about Uncle Houndwitch?
Yeah, I was thinking about getting Crow a dog.
Oh, that's
Since the cat thing didn't go so well.
I've heard they're very much like cats, but they bark instead.
That is basically accurate. Yes, that is it. Oh, Uncle Houndwitch is great. I'm pretty sure he's been a dog breeder for some time. I think that might have been where Tinker came from.
Excuse me, Nia. I don't think I'm interested in that.
It just means he'll have dogs available almost certainly, because I'm not going to explain it any further, but he'll definitely have dogs.
Yeah.
If you say so. Will someone show me how to get there?
2 hours later. Well, here it is.
What is that smell?
That'd be hot dogs.
Oh, they only sell attractive pets?
Sure.
Cade, are you trying to pull a trick on me again?
I would never.
Cade, you say that, but you have before.
Well, fair enough. You got me there. I don't really have an excuse now.
Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. Someone put a fresh puppy in my hand, please.
Who's going to tell him that this is a place that sells, hot dogs?
Just put a hot dog in his hand.
Do they have hush puppies? So that's technically correct, right?
Don't eat it though. I mean, unless you're into eating dog, but...
Why would I eat the puppy in my hand?
Crow, I think maybe we need to just walk away and think of another animal for you. Let's go back. Thank you, Uncle Houndwitch. I think you should be a little bit more clear with your advertising. I get it now. Houndwitch sandwich with dog. Thank you, Crow. Let's go look for a different animal.
Can we get lunch?
Not here.
Hush puppies are good.
Welcome back to Mythcraft, the podcast, the ties that bind. Let's meet our lethal legislators. Tyrell.
Cade Rayner. What the hell's this?
Maggie.
Mia Corheen. Walter Buckley. Walter Buckley. Walter Buckley.
Roger.
Geist. They say love is for fools. Must be why Cade's being such an idiot.
And Andy.
Nix. I have a lot of emotions, and I really just want to go home and sleep in my own bed.
And I'm your MC, Nathan. Let's jump in. Last time on The Ties That Bind, Nia talked with President McDovern and learned about a plague outbreak. They agreed to quickly quarantine the situation and make a public appearance to boost the morale of the citizenry. At this public appearance, a malcontent threw an empty bottle in the direction of the party. Cade shot the bottle and the man who threw it. Tensions flared between cops and civilians as the party slowly retreated. Back at the mayor's mansion, everyone tried to process what just happened. Cade drank himself to sleep, and in his dreams, he met Dawn Noir. Cade, we left off with you dreaming. You dreamed about a conversation with death in a picturesque meadow, but the dream faded to black. You heard jazz music, and Dawn Noir himself approached you. Would you remind us of your emotional state right now?
That's a good question. Confused, vulnerable, and lacking the tools he needs in this world right at the moment.
Dawn Noir approaches you. But before we get started, could everyone else take their headphones off?
Oh,
No.
Son of a bitch.
how about now?
Come over here and take them off me, Nathan.
Give me 2 minutes, Roger.
Ooh.
Time to talk shit in the chat while you guys talk.
It's Cade, right?
Yeah. I think this is Cade's dream. And who are you supposed to be?
Don Noir. I would say in the flesh, but we both know that's not quite true.
Right. Well, thought you'd be a little bit taller, maybe.
It's your dream. You can allow your desires to shape it a little bit. It seems you have done so. Listen, Cade, I'm here because, well, you really made a mess of things on the street, but frankly, I can't say I blame you. You're protecting your people. I would have done the same thing. Given enough time, I'm sure that Nia will see you were just protecting her. Probably.
Maybe. So, what do you care about any of that?
Well, that's why I'm here. I want what's best for the city. Right now, that's Nia getting everything back on track. I'm here to help.
Help. I thought you all were like the end of the world, doom bringers or some sort. I wasn't paying attention.
Is that what they're saying about us? No, Cade. We're, granted, we don't always see eye to eye. The cobblers and Molitor have fought violently before, and in fact, there's been some of that going on in the past week. But no, we're not all burn the world down, doom and gloom. No, that's not us. That's never been us.
All right. Well, I'm assuming you have something to offer or something you want from me to make things work for Nia.
Yes, indeed. I have ways of swaying crowds. You get Nia back up on a stage in front of an audience, and they will listen to what she has to say. That's what I can offer, with a guarantee my people can sway public opinion back towards you. Provided, of course, that Nia rises to the moment, which I've seen her do time and again.
Right, yeah, that should... Okay, what do we... Let's talk brass tacks then. What's the cost?
Yeah, so there's 3 things I ask in return. Now, hear me out. A couple of them I think are actually going to be mutually of interest. First, as I mentioned, the cobblers and Molitor have been going at it again in the past week. I would like for you to get the cobblers to back down. I will do the same with my people. Let's call a truce, call the lines where they are. We, Molitor, keep Molderville and most of Belloton. You keep the fringes of Belloton that you've moved in on. You keep Mire Depths, and you keep Greenbanks. That's exactly where the lines have been. Less bloodshed for everyone.
Right, yeah. I mean, I don't hate that. I mean, they want me to be less violent. I could bring less violence. That could be was that diplomacy? That's what they call it. Diplomacy.
That's right. I'd rather. I'm looking for more diplomatic venues and less violent ones.
All right. I'm waiting for the whiskey to sour. Let's just keep moving.
Second request is, and this is purely just a request. You can say no. I suspect you won't want to. I need Bungamet to disappear.
Oh. Well, that's the most enticing offer you put in front of me yet. And it would be sour, though.
Last request. You know how the bracelets work. You have a necklace that works in a similar fashion.
I do.
I need you and me to work out something kind of like what you have going on with Nia. It won't interfere with what you have going on with Nia. It'll just work for me as well.
How many partners you got already?
Enough. I'm non-monogamous, as it were.
So, how's that in any way gonna benefit me?
That one purely benefits me. But Molitor working their magic on the public benefits Nia.
That is nice. But if I get rid of Bungamet, kind of puts us a little uneven, don't you think?
What, you don't want to get rid of Bungamet?
I, personally, do. But it would cause a headache for me if I went through all the trouble.
Like I said, that was truly a request. We can take that off the table, if you'd rather.
I figured you'd sweeten the pot. I can live with that, I guess. Now, this swaying of the people. What are we talking in the moment, short term? It's going to have lasting effects. I want to get my money's worth. We're going to do this thing.
While it is a magical effect that lasts in the moment, the impression that it leaves does linger. And I will say, as the GM above board, he's offering a type of enchanting magic that does make someone's words more potent in the moment. It's not the same as someone being charmed and then losing the charmed condition.
Gotcha.
They see whatever, in this case, Nia says. They see it as favorably as they can, and that remains afterwards, even though the magic itself only happens in the moment.
Okay. All right, so we make a diplomatic truce. You help Nia change the opinion of the people right at the moment, and we get Moltor's continued support in the office of our esteemed mayor.
You and I both know that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, we may be at odds again. But what I'm willing to offer is my support to her for the remainder of her first term.
I mean, that's all a man can ask for at any point in time, I think. Oh, I like that deal, I think. Like it a lot. I mean, as long as you hold up your end of the bargain. I know that you are, by all means, a powerful man. Idle threats, I'm assuming, won't bother you at all, but I am quite good at what I do. And if things do go south, I've found a way with a lot of people.
I don't doubt it. I prefer to keep my dealings limited to people who I believe are also powerful and worth my time. That's why I'm here.
Will they know? Will they know it's you helping us? Me.
They don't have to. Who you tell is your business.
All right, Don. I think we'll make a deal.
He holds out his hand.
Here's to not being violent. And he grabs Don Noir's hand.
Here's to nonviolence. And as the jazz fades, the glowing smoke fades, the darkness itself encapsulates everything. And you pass into a dreamless slumber.
I real smiled and ate a cookie. I know it's all over. Other friends come back.
Yeah, we come back.
Terrified too.
Roger doesn't want to.
I'm out.
I was like, I am abstaining.
This is where I draw the line.
I refuse to return now.
Cade continues his dreamless sleep. The rest of you are having a restless night. I do want to check in case there's anything you want to tend to over the evening before we immediately proceed to the following morning.
I don't think so. I think Nia and Nyx got really drunk.
Yeah. Nia, per Nyx's request, hunted down some tequila in-house. Because whiskey just wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nothing particular that Geist needs. I think he's just processing through his conversation with Cade and deciding how he can best support his friend, who certainly wouldn't do anything to wrong him or to anger him.
No.
Right.
Never.
As far as I'm aware, Cade was Geist's responsibility, and Nyx and Nia were off passing out on the floor somewhere. That's how I see it.
You all wake up in the morning or otherwise come to, and you would see that the crowds out in the courtyards beyond the Mayor's Manor have continued to swell. As was true last evening, there is no overt violence, although there is some pushing and shoving along the line between the civilians and the cops that have continued to pour in to offer additional reinforcements to the manor. It is, let's see, we haven't checked in on the calendar in a while. It's Star Day,
Stearns
which
Day.
is it's Stearns Day. It's always Stearns Day.
It's always
Always
It's always Stearns Day and Dirge. No, it is Star Day, which is the equivalent of Saturday. The Zilsis family dinner is this evening.
Oh my god.
In addition to whatever else you all want to get up to on the weekend, there is the question of a heist that may need to be done at some point. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave the dinner there. There's a large crowd outside that's very unhappy. What do you do?
I'm just saying that it's looked like it has gotten a little bit bigger since last night.
Guys, can you be slightly less loud?
You're so loud right
so
now.
What I was
Very
saying is it
loud.
looks like it's gotten just like a little bit bigger from last night.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, no, okay.
Oh,
Why?
so
How?
loud. How are you so loud?
I'm born that way, I think.
Fix it.
Alright. Fixing it, I guess. Hey, listen, that group out there, maybe you should, go out and talk to them.
I think
Maybe
there's
from
safety
like a
of your
respectable, maybe from like a
The roof?
respectable balcony or something, yeah.
Yeah, sure. But
that's not
show
like,
face. Show you're
It's not going
not
to be
afraid.
presumptuous though, right? I don't want to seem like I'm like talking down to people, but I understand what you're saying. All right.
Just reassure him. I'll stay inside.
Or we just all shadow travel out of here, and
It's also
you
an
make a
option.
statement elsewhere, and they just feel a little bit silly for staking out your house.
At a predetermined location, and we can make it public information as to where and when it's going to happen, Nia.
Let me add, as you're planning, given the current state of technology, via Telegram, you could talk with the cobblers, the press, or the president pretty easily. And given the heightened sensitivities of the city right now, you'd be likely to get a relatively quick response.
Well, that's an option that probably should have, it could have been explored last night, I suppose, but very good. I like it. I like the idea of getting the fuck out of here right now. Maybe the cobblers. I don't know. That's kind
I don't think so. No, with respect, I think that's a bad idea.
a little too in the belly of the beast.
I think we need to find some place that is third party impartial, or if you really want to get some extra brownie points here, some place that they believe they have power as a citizenry.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know, but that was my idea.
So you don't want her to go out on the balcony, but you want to put her right in the dead center of a place
No,
where they
hold on.
feel
We're
safe.
we're ideating here. We're still in the brainstorming phase. Oh, no bad ideas.
Well,
Yeah.
there's some bad ideas I'm hearing from that direction of the room, personally. Nix,
Like
if
my
you
direction.
had to escape from a general mob outside of your door, where would you go?
I'd probably go to the church. I don't want to go to the church, but I'd probably go to the church.
That's a good idea.
That's
Be
a
hard pressed
very
to
good
get someone to
idea.
do something that they seem to be evil or wrong or nefarious while you're on temple grounds.
Very true.
Now, it's not impossible. People do nefarious things there all the time, but it's less likely.
I mean, you could say that you were, praying or whatever and finding the strength to do what needs to be done for these people. I don't know. Make it
That's
like
a
a...
really good idea. Yeah. I don't need any more convincing. We, I think, need to get to the temple. Maybe like the basement?
Yeah, let me sidebar really quick with Nix about that.
Fair enough.
There's two possible temples that you could go to, both of which have been visited a couple times in this campaign. One being the priesthood of Pekash, where Nix/actually Crow was buried. The other being the Temple of Tovere, where Nia and Sheldon got married. If you're looking for a secular, heart of the people area, then the Dirge Square, which is where the presidential party was held some, I guess, 8-ish months ago at this point, close to the Red Line Press. I mean, it's like Times Square. It's very central. Large crowds easily get drawn there.
I want to find somewhere to maybe hide first, regroup, and then make it the statement.
The
So I don't
square
wanna
would be a very bad place to try to hide.
Okay.
Or
I think that takes that.
is it so public that it's an amazing place to hide?
Is that Nia? That can't be Nia. She wouldn't be so stupid as to go here right after. Yeah.
Exactly.
Who's to say? Who's to say?
The dice.
Listen, the temple's a good idea, but it's got some bad history, some challenging feelings, so I'm not sure if it's exactly where we need to be right now. Do we have a preference on which temple?
I think Nia might just kind of glance at Cade and then back at Geist and be like,
Listen,
I think they all come with a bit of baggage,
yeah,
Geist.
but yeah, you're right, and I'm just making sure we weigh the
It's fine.
options
We could
before
just, we could just go.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
We don't have to go to the basement. I just figured that was the most hidden spot there. I mean, if I remember correctly, there's quite a few corridors below Dexys as were.
It's fine. It's a safe spot. There's a couch, if I remember.
Yeah, I think it's still there. All right, then. So yeah, is that the plan? I just want to confirm 110%. That's exactly what we all want to do.
Would you both feel better if we went to the other temple?
Yeah, Nix.
No,
what-
because the priest doesn't like short people, and I think he would just turn you in, and we don't need that right now.
Can't argue with that logic.
I think it's a bit extreme, but I'm not going to argue with either of you right now.
What if he's
All right, fine. Everybody upstairs. We have to go to the dark closet. Wait, do we
back in
need
the
things?
closet? What? What do we need?
Thanks.
Oh,
I mean, get
Grab.
what you need. I don't want to have to come back here.
bottles.
I was thinking you might want to change of clothes
Yeah,
Or
that would make
shoes.
sense.
to make a speech.
Yeah,
I'll
probably
hold the
should do that.
bottles. You
Thank
can-
you.
clothes.
Neil will
Tinker?
scuttle upstairs to get things to change into. Scuttle back.
Yeah, so you have a change of clothes. I'm assuming Tinker is coming with.
Oh, yeah.
And you can all have all of your standard equipment. Get everything ready, and
Hate this.
Yeah, we get in the closet.
It's awful.
And then after I finish chanting for 10 minutes straight, we appear in the basement in my crypt home.
Did well drafty as ever?
I mean, it has a certain charm, but that charm is graveyard chic.
Charm is a word.
Yeah, I know I'm trying here.
Okay,
How long are
I
we
need...
planning on regrouping?
I mean, how angry did they seem before we left?
Well, I think the concern should be that if you leave a stew on the fire, it's just going to get hotter.
I understand that, and I would like to speak to these people as soon as possible, but they're not going to listen to me if they're seething.
You're not wrong.
Can you just I'm sorry, is there like a sheet or something we could put over that so it's not in my periphery at all times?
Yeah, let me see what I can find.
Thanks.
I
Can you
start tearing this place apart.
talk to just Marusha? Maybe you just do something here with the temple?
Yeah, right, of course.
He thinks you're talking to him. He runs upstairs.
What?
He's doing well. He's doing well. Yeah, handling this quite well.
I just didn't want to look at a crypt. Yeah, I think instead of going out into like a big public place, maybe you team up with the church, right? Like, hold something here.
That probably would be... Yeah, that could work. It's a big enough space, and if she's
Go
okay,
around.
I mean...
People tend to be less likely to cause violence in a place of, rest and holiness and such. Even the
Yeah.
assassins kind of steer away from it. It's unlucky.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we'll still do it, but...
speaking of unlucky, could I get a group luck check?
Oh,
Also, as he's
gosh.
saying this, Nick's just looking at all of the blood stains in this room.
Yeah.
17 from Cade.
That's a 6 from Geist.
Ooh. A 19 for Nia.
9 for Nyx.
Nice. That's like a 12 point something. Above average luck from the party. As Geist heads upstairs from the crypt into the undercroft, and then upstairs from the undercroft into the first floor, he would find Marussia, who is reading in one of the wings. Nice, quiet, tranquil place. Just spending time with a text. There's potted plants that are actively growing, and they're like the vine sort of plants that are drooping down out of the pots and like making their way along the lattice work of the room.
I think Geist, in the state of what's happened from last night, conversation with Cade, what needs to be done today, feeling the anxiety coming off of Nyx, I think he just runs right up to Marussia Vine.
Yes, hello, Marussia. Hey, good to see you. How
Geist.
are you? I know.
Good to
It's
see you.
It's been a little bit, yeah.
It's been quite some time.
I hope you don't mind, but I popped back down to the crypt. I random question for you. You wouldn't happen to have some additional sheets or anything, would you now?
Are you thinking of moving back in? I mean, we can put you in the crypt if it really suits you, but frankly, I
it's not bad.
believe that there is any further ongoing possession. That said, I love your company and would be happy to have you around the area.
Well, I'm always more than happy to help. If you have any issues with individuals who are sneaking in at night or problems in the cemetery, anything else that you've got going on in and around. Yeah, but do you have any extra sheets? Maybe just some
Of course,
towels.
tablecloth.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Perfect.
Of course, you can take that one over there.
Thank you very much. What are you reading?
I don't know if it's like the holy text or like something else.
Oh boy, she's. Give me a sec.
This is for headphones off.
Yeah. Asking every NPC, every book.
Yeah. What are you reading? She's reading an apocryphal dialogue between Oakart, Pekash, and Relustin.
I don't necessarily have time right now, but I do have some questions. Actually, you might be the best person to have this conversation. If you don't mind me asking, do you know much about Ralzire?
I am familiar with the other pantheons. Of course, I'm most knowledgeable about the Pashik conclave of the Archfey, but I'm familiar with the exiles and their relationship with the Celestials and the Fiend Lords.
Well, maybe I could stop by sometime and pick your brain about a few things. Again, thank you so much for this tablecloth. I'll stop by. Is there a day that's best for you? Maybe? He's like actively heading back down the stairs as he's trying to exit this conversation.
Please, anytime. Stern's Day.
Of course, it's my favorite day of the week. Thank you again. Takes off back downstairs.
Make your way back down. You're able to cover up the crypt.
Smooths it out, makes it look all nice and presentable, kicks over a couple stacks of books so that it's covering some bloodstains on the ground here.
Yep.
There we go. All right, much better. Have you all come
Kinda
up with
just
anything?
looks like a creepy table.
Yes, yeah. Pretty much every piece of furniture and table down here could have creepy placed in front of it. So I'm imagining that you all came up with something amazing while I was gone.
Right, so you go talk to your lady about maybe using this as a assembly hall. We have us what do you call that, open house or whatever. We can telegram the president and such. And she can speak at the pulpit for anyone who wants to come. Kind of like a neutral ground. Calmer minds prevail.
All right, so when are you planning on trying to make this happen? You trying to pull it off today?
I mean, it needs to happen sooner rather than later.
I
Yeah,
agree.
there's a plague at the end of the day when all is said and done.
Yeah,
We cannot
quicker she
have
does
that.
that, quicker she can get to real work.
Many people.
I don't disagree. All right.
What time of day is it again? Still morning?
It is morning. Or, I mean, it's hungover morning, so 11.
Love that. Love that distinction. And it's
First day of the weekend.
Star Day, yeah.
So people are out in the streets.
Tell you what, let's plan for, we'll send out the appropriate telegrams and put out a notice that there will be a assembly today at 4 o'clock. The bells will ring, completely open house. Anybody who can get inside or outside, well, maybe we can figure out a way to rig up some sort of amplification so people can hear from the street as well.
Yeah.
I hate having everybody so close to each other, but the simple fact of the matter is they're all sort of a ticking time bomb as it is at this point, and yeah, we need them to calm down. So let's start getting that word out, and
Okay.
maybe we can, at the same time, have some of the medical staff that we've been putting together go into the neighborhoods that have been affected and sort of quietly be checking on people so that we sort of have some sort of monitoring in place that we can speak to as well before this evening.
That's smart.
All right, it sounds like a good idea, but I feel like it's obvious, but Nia, you are the mayor. I think you should come with me and have this conversation with Marussia. I think it's important for the ask to come through, not just me, but you as well.
Of course.
Are the two of you going to be okay down here?
What? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
All
Greatest place to be
right.
with Cade
Won't take
right
long.
now.
Right, okay. Well, I would say make yourself comfortable, but it's not very cozy down here, I'm sorry.
Well, feels kind of like home.
All right, Nia, let's get this done.
Very good.
It's been all of 5 minutes, comes running back up the stairs with his with Nia.
With Nia in tow. Yep.
Hey!
Marussia. Hello. Yes. Thank you so much for that tablecloth.
Is it Stern's Day already? Good to see you
Well,
again, guys.
You know what? That is what they say. That is what they say. No, it is not Stern's Day. I'm gonna cut straight to the point here. I am hoping to get a little bit of a favor from you. And not just on behalf of me, but on behalf of the mayor's office. And he kind of like gestures over towards Nia as well.
Miss
Hello.
Mayor, what are you doing here?
We are here to hopefully get your assistance as a member and leader of the community. We need some leadership right now, and hoping that
On
we
that
could
we
use your
agree.
space. Hoping that we could use your space later today. There's become apparent a situation that needs to be dealt with very quickly.
That's
we
what
do
you
not want
call it?
Nia, like, guys, he's trying to cut in. It's not gonna work like that. She can read you like a book. Trust me.
Marussia, are you aware of the situation?
Quite.
How did you become aware of the situation?
The Buckleys are members of my congregation.
Of course. Marushi, that's not the situation I'm referring to.
Oh, it isn't.
Unfortunately, no. What happened to Mr. Buckley was devastating, and I, to be frank, am quite sick about it. But the fact of the matter is, the whole reason we were in Mr. Buckley's neighborhood yesterday is because a very dangerous outbreak has occurred, and it could spread very quickly and cause a great deal more harm and death to this community if it is not dealt with.
I see. Can you make some kind of charisma check?
For sure. I'm gonna do persuading? Yeah.
Yeah. You're not
Persuading seems appropriate.
you may be emphasizing certain parts of what has happened, but you're not lying. You're not
Right.
being directly deceptive.
14?
No, I was not aware of that situation. As terrible as that is, it does not adequately address what else has transpired in the past 24 hours.
You're absolutely right. And I intend to address that as part of this assembly that we need to hold here this evening.
I would certainly hope so. I would let me counter, Miss Mayor. I am not comfortable hosting a political event in the halls of a place of worship, but I would be willing to introduce you in an effort to placate any strong emotions among those that are in attendance at your speech if we were to hold it on a more neutral ground. This is not a personal endorsement, but it's an effort to aid in the reconciliation that needs to occur.
I wouldn't presume to try and force any sort of endorsement on you. I think that's entirely appropriate. What sort of neutral ground were you thinking?
It can be a hall of politics, it can be a hall of the people, somewhere that is not a religious institution.
Fair enough. Above board, what would be a good spot? Let's think real quick. Not out in the open.
There has to be like an opera house or an amphitheater as
Or
well.
even
Sure.
like a big courthouse or something that maybe
Yeah, I mean, where you were on trial.
it's a little on the nose. Yeah, like
Yeah.
a big opera or amphitheater would be cool. My other thought was like, is there a giant library space? Sometimes they'll have like big
We know
open.
there is, yeah.
Yeah, there's
Spaces.
definitely a few library areas. That would be a good option. That's actually the library where Nyx and Gregory would do a lot of their like archival research is pretty close to the town square. So that's sort of a natural place to funnel people if you want something that's a little bit more enclosed. The courthouse could function as this and is adjacent to the Capitol Hill town square. There's several different large gathering areas in a city as big as Dirge. Downtown Dirge Town Square is where the presidential party was held. That's the more like everyman sort of doesn't matter what your political status is, you gather here place. The Capitol Hill Town Square is a little bit more upscale. I'm not saying it wouldn't work, but it might look like you are trying to favor yourself over the crowd to hold it there.
Right.
Library is a very good option. There's definitely opera house theater sort of establishment somewhere. I don't think I have one specifically on the map, but that certainly exists.
For what it's worth above, I'd say keep it outside and do it someplace that is more comfortable for the people and for the masses, even if it's more risk for us.
Yeah, I definitely want to favor something for the people, which is why I'm leaning library or outside. The only hesitation I have with doing it outside is creating like an identical situation to what happened the day prior. Just because, tension is so high, it feels like there should be some sort of, I don't know. I'd almost like to set it up in such a way that maybe like if we know of certain community leaders that are like, would have been like a Mr. Buckley type, that we could parlay this into like either they show up early or stay late at said library so we could talk to them directly about ways that we can implement things and let them know like this is not just lip service, like actually what would be useful to you all based on what you've seen, over the last week, month, however long. I think I'm leaning toward library for that reason. Yeah.
That seems reasonable to me. I agree with that. What time? I'm assuming today or tomorrow.
Yes, this afternoon, preferably, we were thinking maybe like around 4 or so, to give people enough time to
make it to
get
dinner.
back to their homes and, yes, tend to any evening business they might need to.
It's I will make that work if that is your decision. It might behoove you to give the city a little bit more time to hear and show up. Saying that you held an event when you don't give people time to come to it is poor optics, but it's your event. I'm only here to ensure what I can in terms of bringing people together. That is my goal.
She's right, Nia. She's right.
All right. What do you think? Is tomorrow too quick of a turnaround? Does it need to be the day after that, after another person dies, another 8 people die, another dozen?
No. I agree that it's very urgent. It's the weekend. People will be out on the town no matter what. Push it later into the evening. If it's indoors, that's not going to be a concern for people. If that is, then tomorrow should suffice.
Tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon. All right. I think if that's the plan, Nia would really, really push the having people out in the next, basically day, going through and trying to find more people who might be affected and quietly trying to get them off wherever they may be. Okay.
Definitely. Let's assume that somewhere off screen over the course of the day, you get that telegram communication with the president, and that is being executed. As to the meeting tomorrow, Mauricia would say, I will be there. I agree with the venue. I agree with the timing. I do recognize the urgency. I just want to be sure that as many people who can safely be there are there. I will reach out to my colleagues and other community leaders to try to spread the word on my end.
Yes, do please. And let anybody who is willing and able to step up and be that kind of leader directly in these neighborhoods, let them know that they will have a personal and direct line with the mayor's office starting tomorrow afternoon after this meeting. We do not want to lose track of what's going on, and we want these people to know that we genuinely are here to try and help them through this.
I will do so.
Thank you, Mauricio.
Thank you, Miss Mayor. If that's all, she picks up her text to keep reading.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Geist, you lead the way. I followed you.
Yeah. Thank you, Mauricia. And he gets up slowly, heads back down to the crypt.
You could have warned me that she can't stand me before we talked to her.
Well, it's not that she can't stand you, Nia. It's that she has this laser focus. She's able to see exactly what you're thinking and what secrets you're up to. You can't politic your way around her. It's unnerving. She's gifted.
Respectfully, what part of that sounded like politicking to you?
No. Nia, the moment that you introduced something else that wasn't the death of the citizen, it started to sound like it was a spin. It's a member of their congregation.
So was the man or woman or child, I don't know. I haven't gotten that information yet that already died from this illness.
All right, but that was new information.
The
to
almost
her.
dozen people who've also been hospitalized, do they not matter? I mean, I
I'm
don't know
on
if they're
your
not
side.
on
I'm
the
explaining why she
tithe bill
was
for
confused.
cash, but...
Go ahead. You want to get some more out of you?
No, I think I'm fine, thank you.
All right, well, I think you know the way.
To the crypt.
He lets her walk. She's been here before. She's stuck in.
It was a good talk. It was a good meeting. Mauricio will be helping us. We're going to have it at the library tomorrow afternoon. And we're going to have people until then trying to gather as much information and assisting in quarantining as many more people as needed. You two doing well?
Just fine, I think.
That here in silence.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, that'd be preferable to what I just went through, so.
I think Guys kind of scoffs coming into the room. It wasn't that bad. She doesn't hate you, Nia. She's just concerned.
She makes eye contact with Nix and just mouths, she hates me.
But she did agree to work with you and agree to the stuff, right?
She did. After some convincing, she did. She's very upset about her parishioner, which
Sure,
I have to understand.
So over the course of the day, it's late morning, moving toward noon, that correspondence with the presidency happens, and the hospital and law enforcement work together to continue the quarantining operation. making sure that anyone who needs it is getting whisked away to the hospital. During that correspondence, President McDovern would mention that he is planning to give blood at the hospital this afternoon in an effort to lead other senators and political figures to do the same, to show that they are literally giving back to the people, leaving that invitation open but not expecting you to do it. Other than that, the presentation at the library the following day is the next big public event that anyone is expecting from the mayor's office. There will continue to be large crowds of angry citizens protesting outside the mayor's office, outside the presidential palace, outside other prominent areas. You know, even if they don't expect you to be there, it's more just the public showing.
Mhm.
So I have a general question, which is, what all will you be doing for the rest of the day prior to the family dinner? And a more specific question, which is, can you shadow travel again, or are you all sneaking out of the priesthood?
No,
trying to sneak past?
luckily I can shadow travel a stupid amount of time as long as everyone's willing to wait for me to ritualize it.
Okay.
Okay. Is Nia gonna go give blood?
Not on my watch.
Okay, so he's set up a thing at the hospital. Is it like a photo op? Blood draw?
It's a photo op, yeah. I mean, he's actually doing it. There's a number of
Yeah.
prominent people who are actually doing it.
I don't think she would do it.
Okay.
I think
That's good.
if
Good
there
choice.
would be any time when she would draw blood, she would have like one of her doctors come to her office in a downtime period. She doesn't want to make a big deal out of it.
Okay.
She'll find out how many pints he did and double it if that's what it takes to make people happy. But like, she's not gonna.
He's a 7-foot tall man. He has a lot more blood than you.
She'll just
7 out of
do
7.
more sessions.
Yeah, she will.
Do
Okay.
multi-session.
She'll,
Okay.
yeah, but no, she doesn't want to make a big deal out of her donating. That's like so not in the optics of what she wants right now.
Okay.
If it comes
So-
up at all, guys could not be any more on edge about the concept of giving your blood away to someone else in these trying times.
I'll leave that to Maggie, whether it comes up verbally or not. So the telegram communication happens early mid-afternoon after you've shadow traveled back to the mayor's mansion. You receive that information from the president. A short time later, his motorcade heads out along with some other politicians to go and do that. You decide not to go. Do you discuss this at all with anyone else, or is this purely between you and the other power brokers?
I mean, I think there's enough information getting passed around just amongst the office that like it would come up. She'd be,
Okay.
oh yeah, we're going to see them come through. I mean, I don't know if they've got to even drive past the mayor's mansion to do that. There might be a need for clearing the streets in order
Right.
for them to get to there. But yeah, I think she would just be like, good for him.
Okay, so we can assume this is information that the chief of staff at least would see, and thereby maybe everyone else. But
Correct.
that's obviously up
Yeah.
to Nyx.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, as soon as Nyx heard blood drive, she says, you're not doing that. I'm not doing that. We're never doing that. What's that look? What's that look?
I mean, it's people are sick. It's a
I don't
bloodborne
know where
disease.
Noir handles in Molitor, they're kind of everywhere. And if he just needs a little bit of blood to, like, control you, like he did other people, I'm not just freely giving it out to people I don't know.
For what it's worth, I think they just label the blood with, like, the type and not your name. So he'd have to have a pretty good nose about him or be the one drawing my blood to know that it was mine.
That's what I mean. What if there's people working for Molitor at the hospital? Didn't the
I
evil
just-
hot sauce lady work at the hospital?
She did. I don't plan on having her draw my blood. And if I need to, I'll have you draw my blood.
No. Not because I wouldn't, just because I don't feel like I should be trusted with a needle trying to draw blood. I think that would just go.
Fair enough.
Guys,
Fair
bust
enough.
into the room right now.
Well, you're talking about handling sharp blades.
No, not blades.
I was
this time, needles.
asking
Okay, what's
Nyx to
no?
draw some blood for me, and she's just being
What?
a party
What?
pooper.
No, we're not. No one is taking any blood. Don Noir could be anywhere. He gets a little bit of your blood, a little bit of hair. Who knows what he could do with it?
That's what I
This
said.
is-
But then Nia made the point of like we could just draw blood and then make it anonymous, and how would Noah know?
I don't know. I feel like he could figure out a way, though.
Plus, actually, he already has mine, so maybe I should go donate, because what's he gonna get more?
No, what if it's like a magnitude issue? What if the more he has, the more... I don't... No, never mind. We're not talking about that right now.
All that to say, McDovern and company can go and have their little photo up. I want to try and focus on how we are going to take care of the people who need the blood.
No idea.
I don't know. I don't know. This is not necessarily something that I was prepared for. I'm happy to try to have some conversations. I'm happy to go out to the streets and try to speak to individuals to get a better sense of actually what is happening on the streets. But beyond that, I don't know what service I will be to you, Nia.
You've been very helpful already, for what it's worth. Appreciate that you got us the end with Marussia, and I think you've been very helpful, Geist. If you feel so obliged to do that and to try and speak to some of the people that you know in the community, I would very much appreciate it, but I by no means am going to ask that of you. I'm sure you have other things you probably need to be doing or want to do.
Yes, we have a dinner scheduled for tonight, but this is important. He kind of looks over to Nyx, like understanding the weight of the words. Like, I'm not trying to cancel dinner and also like, oh, look what she's asking. But I think that I can lend you some assistance tonight. Don't worry. I'll figure something out. Dinner's also happening. I'm going to do this in addition.
He just keeps looking between Geist and Nyx. It's like
Geist is not looking at Nyx anymore because he can feel he can feel the eyes, so he doesn't need to look.
What do you need? What do you want us to do? I'm sorry.
Geist was
struggling.
offering to go and speak with some of the other people in the community who are in like the neighborhoods that have been affected. Possibly to start stoking the information train, I guess. I would like to start planting the seeds of the mayor's going to want to talk to some people in your neighborhood. Wouldn't you be a person that should maybe talk to her because you've done XYZ to help?
Oh, I can do that too. Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
Not to mention that individuals will be gathering tonight late, probably have a few drinks, things will get heated. Wouldn't be bad to pop into a few of these locations and maybe diffuse some situations before they get too chaotic.
That would be very helpful. The last thing we need is more chaos.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's a
Guess
good
that's
point.
what we're doing.
I'm going to go check in on some of our protection rackets and make sure nobody pushes anybody tonight.
That makes sense. That's a good idea, Cade.
When's the last time you checked in with Pete and Tony and the cobblers?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Sure, they're good.
So we've got Geist and Nyx talking with people in the community. We've got Cade going to check in with Pete, Bill, Tony, etc. Yeah, the cobblers. And Nia, I'm sure, has preparations to do regarding her public appearance tomorrow. All right, let's, for no reason at all, roll initiative, and then we'll play out the scenes in said order.
For no reason at all.
Huzzah!
Well,
I got a nat
It's your
20.
second crit in a row.
Nice.
well, I got a 1 to counter that.
I got
Nice.
a 5.
That's really fun.
That's actually great. 20, 10, 5, 1.
Wow.
Look at that.
I like
Run
that.
the board.
All right, well, Geist, and to get around the obvious logistics challenge here, assume that heavily armed and armored cops will be able to escort any of you who need escorted out of the mayor's mansion once Geist shadow travels away. Or you can all shadow travel together and then split up. Either one will work. Just know that you are not stuck in the manor if Geist does leave.
I will say I've got 5 more uses today if people are willing to wait and ritualize. So if Cade, if you want dropped off somewhere, we can leave Nia at the manor, and then Nyx, Cade, and I can go somewhere, dropping Cade off, and then Nyx and I can go to where we need to go.
Yeah, once outside of any major crowd, Kate is more than
Fine.
confident moving
Yeah.
around by himself.
Okay, so one more use of shadow travel to get near the cobbler's cause.
Before I leave Nixon, Geist, I think teleportation's done. We're saying our goodbyes. I think I grabbed Geist by the arm about
What's
last night.
It's okay. It's
About
okay.
last
You don't
night.
have to explain yourself. I understand that a lot
Nah,
happened yesterday, Cade.
Right. Just, I'm good. Everything's gonna be all right. And
What do you
don't
mean?
worry about it.
Cade, everything
just-
you're saying is making me worry more about it.
No, I thought about what you said, and you're right.
Which
And,
part? I said a lot of things, Cade.
I'm gonna figure things out.
No,
In
no, Cade. What are you doing?
Non-violent, in a non-violent way. All right. You said we can do things different. We don't gotta be whatever, blah blah blah, sanctimonious stuff. I listened. All right.
Cade,
and
I am
gonna
loving
do
everything you're
good
saying,
job.
and I'm not liking how you're saying it.
Well, I don't know any other way to say it. This is the way my face looks, and it's how I say things.
No, I get that. I actually get that a lot. I understand that. Are you sure?
I'm just saying. I heard you. All right. I slept on it, and I'm gonna figure it out in a positive way, or whatever people do.
Okay, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but you are the last person that I would have expected to just flip their opinion after a single night's sleep and one conversation with me. If anything, the conversation with me, I believe, drove you further away from doing what I wanted you to do. So you understand
Well,
why
I-
I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, sure. But like, I didn't flip my opinion. I just
Hold on
agreed
one second.
that.
Hold on one second. Nix, I'll be there. Hold on. I'll be right there, Nix. And what are you saying, Cade?
All I'm saying is that you're right. We gotta take this from a different direction, and
Okay,
I'm gonna
what
try
direction
to
are we taking it from?
look. I don't know. I'm figuring it out, but I'm not gonna shoot myself in the head, and I'm not gonna drink about it. I'm gonna do it like an adult, or whatever people do. I'm gonna try to diplomatize and shit.
Okay. All right. That sounds pretty good. And this sounds great to me. I've got. How about this? You and I. Let's make a deal, an arrangement. All right.
All right. Okay.
We've entered into a contract before. Let's enter into another contract right now. Are you still taking those?
Yeah, I guess. Jeez, people really like contracts.
So, you're gonna try to figure this out. They're going to take my
Yep.
advice, is what I'm hearing you say.
Yeah.
But if you get in over your head and you need help,
Yeah.
I need you to
Uh-huh.
promise that you're going to come to me and let me try to help you. Because I know for a fact that Nia would kill me if something happened to you. And then Nix might kill her.
Right. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
Okay.
If I get in over my head, I'll let you know.
Okay, hold on. Fine print. When you get in over your head by a reasonable person's standard, not by your standard,
Okay. How will I know that?
just ask yourself if you think I would be worried about you. And if the answer is more than likely yes, then you have to ask me for help.
All right. Can I go like 2 degrees above what would worry you? Because
I
like I
will
might
give
have to
you
hit you up
one.
right now if we're
What?
going by your standards.
Okay, that sounds like you've already gone off too far. What's happening?
You're giving me anxiety right now. I'm thinking I'm doing something wrong.
All right, fine. 2 degrees. But that's it.
All right. Okay. Deal.
All right, shake on it.
Okay. He shakes your hand.
All right. Well, good luck.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Have fun at dinner or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how dinner's going to be. This is going to be some weird energy tonight, Cade. I got to go find Nix. I think she just ran off.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think she took a left down that corner though.
Yeah, guys, you turn around and she's gone.
Shit. All right, Cade, I got to go. Just runs
All right.
off.
Okay, so now we'll proceed through in initiative order. Guys, you're alone in the city. You can certainly spend some time looking for Nix. It's not going to be easy by any stretch. Or you can proceed with whatever else you were going to do.
Really quick, if you'll allow, and I don't know necessarily what you want me to roll against, can I please make an intuiting roll? I'd like to make an awareness check of some kind. I think he runs off like a block down the street to go look for her, and then he stops, and he's like, wait a minute. Does she want to be found? I want to see
Sure.
if Geist actually comes to his senses and reads the situation correctly.
Yeah, give me an EQ roll.
Hold on. That'll be a nat 20 for a 22. Hold on.
Oh,
Does he know?
Actually, I want to go back in time, and can I make a roll to see if I can hear what you and Tyrell talked about? All right, yeah, so I got a nat 20 for a 22, intuiting to see if I should even be wasting my time trying to figure out or find Nix.
Yeah.
Reading the energy from the walk over, from the travel over, energy from the Mayor's Manor.
I don't think it's like she doesn't want to be found or she does want to be found. I just think it's like well, fuck, they're talking again. This is going to take forever and I've got people to talk to. And she just goes to get shit done.
Okay.
He slows his pace and just starts getting to work.
All right. And briefly, what is getting to work? What does that look like for Geist in this context?
So Geist was less concerned about doing this during the daytime. He was planning, he's going to put more effort into this tonight after dinner. But for now, I think I want to make some savoir-faire rolls. I want to try to mosey into some groups that are maybe having conversations. Geist is not as connected to the youth as he was at a certain point in his life, but I think if you see individuals having conversation on the streets, they look like they're up in arms or angry about something, he's going to try to blend in. This is less about walking up and being like, hello, fellow citizens, I heard the mayor is great, but actually just hearing what they're talking about. He's trying to understand their vernacular. He wants to use their words so that later he can feed that to Nia so that they hear their words being sent back to them.
Okay, yeah, so give me a savoir-faire roll and give me an awareness roll. If you have eavesdropping, then this is exactly that.
It might be a stretch, but would you accept investigating for the sleuth aspect of this?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, we'll do the investigating first. That'll be a 27. And then the savoir-faire, not as good. A 19.
It's still not bad. You're making your way around, you're moving in and out of these groups. There's a lot of people out in the city right now. The rumor mill has definitely worked, which is not a great thing right now. The actual events that happened, while still very bad, have been sort of blown into something even worse. Like the fact that a bottle that could have had an explosive within was thrown. That doesn't get mentioned. So the city is deeply upset and is not necessarily talking logically. There's much more emotionally driven conversations right now.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's just focused on absorbing all this. He's not trying to interject. He's not trying to necessarily quell the fire. I think he's intelligent enough, with regards to this type of work at least, to know that if he tried to put out the fire now, it would only spread. So I think he's just rolling with it.
Could I get a luck check?
That'll be a 6.
Okay, I was waiting for another crit. You don't run into anyone else that you know well. You don't run into Geraldine the bookshop owner or Slaughter the mechanic or his cousin Archie. There's a number of people in this area of town that you do know. You just don't cross paths with them.
Okay. I think that's okay for now. I think, if anything, he's trying to remain not fully anonymous, but just blending with the crowd.
For sure. All right, let's go to Cade next. Cade, you're outside the Cobbler's Cause.
Yeah, I'm gonna mosey right on in, I think. Pete, you home?
Cade, you're the man of the hour, I guess, aren't you?
Yeah, seems like it. Everybody wants to either kill me or make a deal with me, it seems like.
Is that right?
Yeah. So, that, I'm not here about that, obviously. I'm here on business.
Right. Have a seat. Coffee, whiskey,
Whiskey,
pancakes, hot
please,
sauce.
thank you. Oh, pancakes too. Yeah, I'll take pancakes.
Give you some pancakes, some hot sauce, and some whiskey.
All right. Well, so I'm assuming you know how, the state of things and the temperature of the affairs, no thanks to me and other things.
I'm familiar.
Right. So, in light of that, and with the more unmentionable stuff with Rendo and Nia and their ex-friend, torturee,
I wouldn't.
whatever.
Yes, you weren't around. She was never a friend. He is double fisting whiskey and coffee throughout this conversation.
Yeah.
After a while, he just mixes them together.
We need, Mayor's gonna want you to stop all aggression towards them for now. I got lines here. We're gonna redraw, and we need to go on a truce until things get smoothed over and we can make different decisions. But she can't afford to be worried about us playing games of violence with rival gangs right now.
I certainly see how that could reflect poorly on both the cobblers and, of course, the office of the mayor. What do we do if... What gives you any inclination that Molitor would also lower the temperature.
Old Tor will lower the temperature, and I can personally ensure that from that side. And, well, you know how I am. I'll enforce it from both sides if I have to, but you can trust me. They're not gonna move unless we move. As long as the lines are respected, it's gonna be a truce.
I'm not sure what kind of check I'm asking for here. I want you to assuage his obvious concerns. Charisma is the most obvious, but if you want to try to work another angle, then I'm open to that.
I mean, Kate only knows how to do one thing, and that's intimidate.
You can try. You can certainly try.
I am not necessarily asking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to intimidate.
Nice.
That's 21.
You're certain you can vouch for the line being held?
I can. And look, it's not an ask, you know what I mean? I would like it to be, but it can't be. Both sides gotta hold up on this end of the bargain.
Our side is not the one I'm worried about.
Yeah, I got you on that. They won't move. If they do, you can hold me personally accountable.
He nods, he considers, he takes a long sip of his Irish coffee. Been a while since I've made a peat roll. He got a 19 on intuiting, so as he does so, he'll say, Cade, whatever you did, I hope it works. If it blows back on us, then there are no lines that will be held. But if what you did works, then you have my thanks.
Well, my only worry is keeping Nia safe. Making sure everything goes all right for her, so you don't gotta worry about that.
No, I know that's where you're coming from. That's why I'm more confident in this than I would be otherwise. Regardless, if the line is not held from their end, all bets are off. Until then, you have my word. I'll do my part.
Well, I'm mighty thankful, Pete. And if we can just keep this, I'm now the new head of security now that old Rendo's taking the break. So, we can keep this working between you and I for now.
Yeah,
That's
a smile
all right.
quirks at the side of his mouth. Not an expression you see often on him. But he nods, he extends his hand. It's a gentleman's arrangement.
Excellent. And he shakes his hand. He's like, you know, when you start making promises of not being violent, everybody wants to shake your hand all the time. It's kind of weird.
You're in politics now, might get used to it.
I really don't like it. I don't like the touching. It's strange. Anyways, I'll let you get back to your whatever you do at night. But I'm going to get back. Thanks again for being understanding.
He raises his glass. As you take your leave, we'll head back to the mayor's mansion. Nia has a speech to write. Is there anything else that she is getting up to, or is she kind of one-track mind right now?
I think she's probably one-track mind. Internally, I've been laughing this whole time at everybody, like, making all these plans and then basically bamfing away, and there she is sitting alone, like with a legal pad on my own. But yeah, I think she'd be working on her speech. I've been going back and forth trying to decide if she might, at a certain point, pull out a little gaze of 1,000 miles just to kind of like snoop around, sort of see maybe what's going on in the area. There's always that tempting of fate. But yeah, she definitely has a speech to write.
Okay, so based on that statement, it sounds like she wants to, but she's leaving Pandora in the box.
Oh,
I know
she
that's not
wants to.
the correct usage of that metaphor, but
I think depending on how long it takes for the other three, if any of them, to return to the manor tonight would directly like influence whether or not she uses it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to poke the bear here real quick because Geist and Nyx and Cade are all out in the city, and Nia has been weighing the idea of giving twice the amount of blood that President McDovern gave.
Nathan, stop.
There's that. There's that.
Because we can make that happen.
Give me blood.
The blood part. The blood part, though. She's going to show some temperance right now and just work on her speech.
All right.
She's
Very
just going to work on her
responsible.
speech, knowing full well the access to blood that could be so easy.
Excellent. And lastly, we'll see what Nyx is doing leading up to.
So I think Nyx starts to leave the Cobbler's cause. And she's got a plan. She knows what she's going to do. And then she remembers why the last time she was here. And she takes a hard left and just starts looking for fucking Tony. So I think she spends about an hour looking for Tony before she goes to do what she actually wanted to do today.
I would happily take a luck check.
Tony check.
A Tony check.
The 14.
Yeah, you said you'd spend about an hour. Toward the end of that, you would see Tony leaving the Cobbler's Cause down the street from you.
She would storm right after him. Tony, what
Nix.
the fuck, Tony? No, you don't.
Nix.
What? Why are you smiling? Don't smile at me. Why are you smiling?
This is Nathan. Tony is not smiling. Tony is holding back. Tony is holding back a storm of emotions. Tony is holding back happiness to see you, tears, frustration, confusion, and fear.
Tony, what the fuck?
Nix, I wanted
you've
to
got
tell
like
you
2 seconds before either stab you or leave.
you'd be right to do either. I've been trying so hard to keep everything straight, keep all of the...
Decade? It took a decade to keep things straight and wanting to tell me a decade. Tony, a decade?
Yeah. You...
Yes. Your answer is yes.
Yes. That's the honest best I can give you.
That's it. Don't talk to me again. If I see you, I will either stab you or I'll have Valor kill you. Goodbye, Tony. Fuck off. And she'll storm. Just straight storm away.
Yeah. You leave him completely speechless.
Fuck that guy. She'll storm quite a while. And as she storms, she's not even going to pay attention to her surroundings. She's going to slowly shift into Norman Sinclair. And then she's going to go out into the city and pretend to be him, asking people their side of the story, how they're doing, what information they have about this guy, to learn more about his family, his habits, what he likes, and most importantly throughout that to see the did you hear? Are you going to the mayor's thing? Are you using the reporter's side of things to get the word out there more as a, can you believe she's doing this? Are you going? To make a lot of people know that it's happening and get their vibes before it happens.
Perfect. That sounds like another savoir-faire roll to me.
Yeah. And it starts very aggressive before she gets a hold of herself. It's a 25.
So aggressive or not, you're doing a very good job of checking the vibe, which is also aggressive, and then directing people toward the event that is transpiring tomorrow.
And I think she just does that for basically almost until dinner. She just walks around town as asshole Norman Sinclair, dumbass hat, and writes on a notebook she probably stole from Gregory, if I'm honest, and goes back to the apartment and sits down as Norman Sinclair.
Oh, shit.
Remembering.
God, I hope Geist doesn't walk in.
I mean, it's time to get ready for dinner now, so...
Yeah, you guys... Amazing.
Yeah, if he walks into your place and Norman Sinclair is just sitting there, I think he immediately starts to take evasive maneuvers, dips, dodges, begins to serpentine movement towards you, and he's going to tackle you either onto the chair, wherever you're sitting. How many times do I have to kill you?
Guys, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I almost lost my cool.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. No, I was out spreading the word, and I thought it would be best to be him, not me. Sorry. She'll shift back.
He still has you probably pinned down, shoulders.
All right, yeah, my bad.
And he gets up.
Yeah, no, it makes sense if he was sitting in the. But I ate his soul, so he can't be here.
I know. I thought about that a split second afterwards, but I'd already begun to sprint towards you. Yeah.
Yeah. How'd your stuff go? How was your
people
talk with Cade?
Hold on. Actually, can we talk about Cade first? I know there's so many important things going on, but I want to really dive into
Neil
this.
wants to make him immortal.
Cade said something really similar to me. He wanted me to put a demon inside him. I said it wasn't that easy.
What?
I know.
You didn't say no, you just said it wasn't that easy.
Well, that's what I said no in different words. I said it's not exactly what it means, Cade. It's not exactly how it works. Stop
No, that makes sense. I told Mia,
simplifying.
I really support you and I want to be a really good friend, but
And also,
Cade being immortal would be a horrible
problem.
idea for everybody.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah,
right.
We should,
right.
we should die eventually, especially people. Yeah. What I was gonna say is, You know how I give amazing advice, but no one listens to it the first time?
Yeah, oh wait, before that, also, he does not want to be a vampire. That feels important to put out there.
That would be important. That would be remarkably important. But listen to this. I gave him advice.
Sorry.
Right? I gave him this advice, and I said, I'll look into it. I'll figure out something else. We just got to stop the killing.
And he ignored you, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. He said, no, I'm just not the way I am. He said it like that. And I said, Cade, you're going to have to change if you want to stay with Nia. And I listened to this, Nix. I said, I'll help you pack tonight. If you can't change for Nia, then I'll help you leave town.
That was good. Did that hit? That is actually really good tactic.
No, he went right over it, essentially. He said, no, I ain't leaving. He said that. But listen, then he went to sleep. And I thought that I was going to have to do the whole thing over and over again. But whenever we split ways outside the cobbler's, you know what he said to me? He said, you know what? He agreed with me. He said he was going to find a non-aggressive way to move forward.
No.
Yeah, he said he was going to be better. He said he was going to change. He said he was going to do all the things pretty much that I said, but he just said them differently. And he said he understood. That's never happened to me.
Cade.
From Cade specifically, and many other people in my life.
Cade, the one that yelled at me and was just like, you have no idea what you're talking about because you've never been in this circumstance, Cade.
Absolutely.
I can't do the voice. You don't. No, I can't do a Cade impression.
Yeah, it's tough. But again, it freaked me out. And I made him enter a contract with me that if he got in over his head, because he said he didn't need my help, which freaked me out even more. So I said if he got in over his head...
That feels on par.
I know, but it's like he's taking my advice, but only 90% of it. And that made me feel, okay. I don't know, I feel like I should be included. Again, I'm getting off track. Here, he said that he would bring me in, but only if things got really, really bad. Not a reasonable amount of bad, 2 degrees worse of bad.
That's really bad.
Yeah, I know. But in the moment, I was just happy he was agreeing with me. I shook his hand.
Is it your version of bad or Cade's version of bad?
I said 2 degrees north of a reasonable person's standard.
Does Cade consider himself a reasonable person?
No, I said like me, not like him. Which, oh my God, I see the error here. He might think he's the reasonable person and I'm not. Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'll have a conversation with him later.
I just talked a long time with Nia. She really loves him. I tried to convince a couple times. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure that he should stay? And no, she's sure. They're stuck.
Yeah, it's one thing to really love someone. It's another thing to want to make them immortal, though.
I'm pretty sure they both want each other to live forever.
This is like one of your books.
It is, but it's the bad version.
I mean, I've said this before, but some of the books you read, they're not the best.
No, that's the point. They're not all supposed to be good. You have to read the bad ones to appreciate the really good ones. And then once you start one, even if it's bad, you have to finish it.
I get it.
And some of them are just entertainment value.
I understand. But listen, so are we worried about Cade? Are we worried about Nia? Are we trying to fix them?
I'm worried about both of them, though I will say,
more than usual.
I offered Nia cocaine last night. I was like, we can do cocaine if it's better. And she said no.
She said no of her own volition.
She said no. Yeah, I put it right on the table. And I put whiskey and I put cocaine and I complained about whiskey and she got tequila and then we got really drunk. So she might have done cocaine at some point and was really drunk, but I don't remember.
She did a little bit of cocaine earlier before that, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, but she said no.
That's good. That's growth.
Yeah, so I'm a little less worried about Nia. Though the whole, I really want him to be immortal, that concerns me. But she said she was going to talk to you about it. And didn't give me any details after that.
Okay, so I should pretend I don't know anything about this conversation when Nia approaches me, yes?
Yeah. You should suggest making him a vampire, though, because that would
be
kind of
funny.
That will be
the first thing that I say.
Perfect. I saw Tony.
Did you kill him?
No, I yelled at him, and I told him if he comes near me again, I would ask Valor to kill him.
Okay. I see.
I said I'd tell Valor to kill him, but I realize I can't tell Valor anything.
You can tell Valor whatever you want to tell him.
Yeah, but I feel like
if you tell Valor to kill someone, he'll probably do it.
That's true. Or maybe not. I don't know. Valor kind of is iffy about me, so he might not kill somebody just because it's me.
If you had Shadow tell Valor to do it, he'd do it.
Yeah, that's true. I could go through Shadow. I didn't think about that.
I really don't want to kill Tony, though, just between you and I. I'm mad at him, but I feel like it's gonna cause more problems.
A decade, Geist.
Okay, fine, I'll kill Tony.
Oh, not yet. It's just if I'm letting him live now. It's just if he does anything else.
Okay, literally anything. You tell me when
Okay.
that line is crossed. And I'll see what I can do.
Okay. You'd probably win. As long as he doesn't have the distance.
I'd win.
Okay. We have to go to dinner. I don't want to.
We can't cancel on your family, though. I mean, we could, but...
We can't. We can't. Okay.
All right, we should get changed. We should get freshened up. We should pretend like we're not in the middle of a plague with a mob of people trying to kill some of our friends. And we should go to dinner with your
I feel
family.
like that's great dinner talk.
Yeah, it's probably going to come up.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's let them bring it up, though, all right?
Okay, just don't tell them that I made drugs.
Okay. Yeah. You know, sometimes whenever you say something, and I wasn't thinking about it at all, but now because you've said it to me, I'm going to be thinking about not saying it a lot.
You're gonna say it, aren't you?
I will do my best not to
You're
say
gonna
anything.
Say it.
No, I won't. I promise. I try.
So you go about getting ready for dinner, and then
Don't
head
talk
across
about
the
drugs.
way
Don't talk about drugs.
back toward Capitol Hill, over somewhere in Bluffstone Heights, I believe is where we said their townhome is.
Rumble Row. Oh,
Rumble.
is it? Oh, did they upgrade to Bluffstone? No, you might
I'm
have
pretty
been
sure
right.
they upgraded after Foe took them under his wing.
All right.
So yeah, formerly Rumble Row, they moved up to Bluffstone Heights. A little bit nicer, actually a lot nicer actually, and no train tracks going over the heads of the apartments. And you arrive for dinner. The door opens, you see Thuridin and Ava, they both welcome you in. It's so good to see you both, and after all the terrible things that have happened the past couple days, how are you holding up, my dear? Come in.
So bad.
Not great.
The events, I mean.
What? What's bad?
Inside.
Everything's bad.
Ava ushers you inside, offers seats at the table. Thuridin is over in the kitchen. He's got the wooden spoon situated on the little island in the kitchen. It doesn't appear that he's used the wooden spoon at all. It's just situated there.
I know what it's for.
And Nyx requested a specific meal. It is that. I do not remember off the top of my head what it was.
Wasn't it like lemon piccata or something?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's like a lemon chicken.
Yeah, so Thuridin brings that out, got the big oven mitts on. He sets it down on the table on a little pot holder, and he says, I'm glad you're both doing okay. So your colleague is definitely going to be incarcerated, right?
That's a possibility that is on the table. Absolutely.
Nia? No.
No, not Nia. Her bodyguard, the one that killed the poor man.
No.
Yes, speaking of Cade.
Cade, that's his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
No, I don't think he's going to be incarcerated. No.
Why ever not? He starts dishing out the lemon chicken.
Oh my goodness, this smells delicious. Thank you so much for this hearty portion.
Because
You're very welcome. Here, have a little bit more.
No, thank you. I am famished. I've been working so hard.
he's not going to jail because he was doing his job. I know. I agree, but also it's the reality, Dad.
Your parents are sharing incredulous glances and speaking in parent.
Stop it.
Did
I
you
know that
change
look.
something about this recipe?
Gonna make a cooking check for Thuridin. He got an 11.
It's because Mom normally
The salt,
cooks.
I forgot the salt. Forgive me, I'll be right back.
No. It's perfect.
Nyx just looks to her mom. Really? We're doing this at dinner.
I agree with your father.
Why are we talking about it at dinner?
It kind of affects everyone in the city if the...
Welcome
would
home,
assume-
Nyx. Is your friend going to jail?
So he's your friend.
I mean, kind of. No.
Is this tap? Is this still? Sparkling? It's good.
It's fine. All of the wells here are clean. It's not Rumble Row water.
It's delicious.
It's delicious.
Look, Nyx, I'm struggling to see the good in this situation at all. Now, we're not in the mayor's office. We're not privy to everything.
Good in what situation?
Let me ask you this. Are you holding up okay?
No! That's the answer. I'm not. But also, coming here and immediately being confronted with work is not great either, Dad.
Well then,
Oh, we're just piling it on. There's a fucking plague, too. Did you know that? No, you didn't. Because we haven't been able to fucking announce it because everybody is just like, oh my god, a man died. Yes, it's horrible. Yes, it's bad. Yes, we need to grieve. Yes, there should be punishments. But now, I can't even leave the fucking house and do what we need to do. It's just... why am I fucking here?
No, actually, we had heard of the plague. I know there haven't been large, broad-scale announcements yet, but no, we got word. The university got word from Capitol Hill. I actually went and gave blood earlier today.
You gave blood. How much blood did you give?
The standard amount, a pint.
Did you recognize the physician that was taking the sample?
No, it was just one of the nurses.
All right, understood.
Do you know more about the plague? All we know is that there was a shortage of blood and they needed a lot more. I'm sorry, that's work. How are the two of you doing? Have you been anywhere nice lately?
I like to imagine there's actually a moment where we do look at each other and we're like, shit. The world is a shit show. We haven't done anything good in the past 72 hours to a week.
Yeah, please tell us something light. Tell us something that is completely unrelated to work.
Yeah, well, if
we built a pillow fort on top of a mansion.
We did that.
You're still doing that.
Yes.
It was nice.
That's fun.
It was a lot of fun. Camped it all night. We hid things in a hedge maze. That was
yes. Something of a little bit of a hide and seek with some of our friends and compatriots as well. Kind of like don't be caught.
That's great. I'm glad you're still finding time to blow off steam.
We actually
that's important.
Yeah, here in the next couple of days. Oh my gosh, I actually think it was supposed to be tomorrow. That's okay. We had reservations for a remarkably nice restaurant. Though I imagine with the plague, I will probably have to move that.
We did?
Yes, we did. Yes, I was going to bring it up, but we've been quite busy recently. You know, with staff departures and everything else.
Staff departures? I'm sorry, that's work.
It's okay. It's a relatively positive one. One of our friends decided to go out and explore and see the world, so they left.
Well, good for them.
Good for them indeed.
Yeah, I think it was your student, Rendo.
I was wondering what happened to Rendo. I noticed that both he and his partner Selena had stopped attending classes.
Yep, they just decided the world's better than here.
Yeah.
They're probably not wrong. I'm glad that they were able to do that. I wonder if that's why. Well, there have been a lot of students that have been dropping out lately.
What?
What do you mean? Hold on, sorry. Should we respect and not talk about your work?
No. What do you mean?
Never mind.
Yeah, there's been some kind of substance floating around that it doesn't seem to be particularly deadly, but it seems people are just doing this drug instead of going to class. Again, it seems, as far as we can tell, relatively benign.
People shouldn't talk about drugs. I mean, people shouldn't do drugs.
Talk about. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Do you have something to tell us, guys?
No, that was a slip. I've had so many individuals in my extended circles lose themselves to substances. It's a sore subject for me. I try to avoid it at all cost. He looks over to Nix.
Well, if you need anything, Geist, we can get you in touch with the Dirge Dare program.
Thank you for that.
Geist doesn't do drugs.
I don't do drugs.
No, not even once.
Not even once.
Have stopped going to classes. They drop out. What do you mean they're not going?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a few of them on the quad they were just lying there. They seemed completely, for lack of a better word, it seemed like they were just tranced out.
Well, I certainly hope that stops being made. That seems horrible.
Guys takes a big swig of his still water.
Yeah, I hate to see so much potential wasted. I will say at least it's not leading to violent confrontation. I know that some drugs have wildly adverse effects. This seems less bad as they go.
I don't know. I think it's a slippery slope argument. I think that each type of drug is equally bad. I think Doesn't matter what type of drug it is, and if you begin to go down that slippery slope,
No,
you
you're
lose
absolutely
yourself.
right, dear. Theridin, would you like to get the dessert? And maybe let's change the topic around Nyx's friend. Of course, I believe I have an apple pie in the oven. I'll retrieve it.
I apologize. It just gets me so worked up.
It's a passionate.
It's perfectly understandable,
topic.
dear.
Yeah. So, what's going on with you guys? Anything exciting?
Yeah, do you have any trips coming up?
No, we don't. We have teaching classes. The college theater is putting on a production that I'm directing the costuming for.
Oh.
That's fun.
That's exciting.
That sounds exciting. What is it exactly?
A midwinter day's wake.
I've heard good reviews.
I've seen it, but I've never been involved in producing it. The students are quite talented.
Well, maybe we can get tickets and we can stop by. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be lovely. Here's the pie.
Thanks.
He accidentally slams it down a little aggressively and starts cutting it up. He reels himself in. It would be wonderful to see you both.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
have to
sure.
get tickets then.
We can make it. Unless it conflicts with that date. Geist is planning some kind of outrageous something
Well, it's
for
not
some
that
time
outrageous.
at
It's
some point.
Guys is
think
planning something outrageous.
Well, I think it's a very reasonable amount of effort being put into something. I will say
It's
it has
checklist.
been delayed several times, which seems to be putting it on
Checklist.
something of a pedestal and is making me increasingly more and more nervous, as it seems as if it's not going to live up to the expectations that I have created for myself.
Oh, believe me, when Nyx's when Ava and I were still dating leading up to our marriage, there were some dates, and he makes he makes eye contact with you, Geist, and he leans forward a little bit and he says,
Yeah,
there were
tell.
certainly some dates that put me through the ringer.
I see. He leans back. I'm rolling for Geist right now. I'm rolling for Geist to see if he
Roll
picks
for
it up.
Geist.
Hold on. I got a 19 for a 21. He gets it. I see. He dabs his forehead more aggressively. Indeed. He goes on for several minutes.
Geist, you can stop saying indeed.
Indeed. And then he stops.
Are you two going to the mayor's thing tomorrow?
I figured it would be only proper to go. We're planning on being there.
We'll probably see you there then.
That's something to look forward to.
If it goes well,
It will go well.
it will go well.
The mayor needs to speak to the denizens of the city.
I'm sorry, I meant seeing you was something to look forward to, but you certainly have a lot of faith in your friend.
Well, we have to.
Which friend? Sorry, you keep saying friend, and I'm not
the-
sure if you're talking about
the
the mayor
mayor.
or...
Yes.
I don't know. I'm sure Nina's going to do great.
I agree.
Also, it's kind of my job to make sure she does great, so if you're wishing she fails, then you're kind of wishing I fail, and that's kind of rude, so...
And by extension, it's my job to make sure that she does great.
I'm
So
not
if
wishing
you're
ill
wishing-
on anyone. I'm not wishing poor results on anyone. I look forward to seeing you both there.
Okay.
Thank you for the pie.
This pie is pretty good, even though you threw it down on the table with anger.
I think the jostling activated the flavors.
Angry pie.
If you like angry pie, I can try to recreate it. It's been an emotional time for everyone.
I think the camera pans out on a 1970s sitcom right there as we all dip into the pie.
The following day comes. The preparations are underway for the speech at the library. The morning transitions into the afternoon. What is everyone doing as you're getting ready? It was 4 p.m. on Sunday, which is actually just called Sunday. And
Wait.
How convenient.
okay, it is and always has been sun, star, 5 moons. Those are the 7 days. Not in that order, but those are the 7 days.
Okay.
And Stern's Day is somewhere in there.
Thursday is Sunday, you just don't want to admit it.
Thursday is Sunday.
Be that as it may. Are there any particulars you want to announce before we get to the ceremony and the crowd coming in to hear what the mayor has to say?
I want to be close enough to take any damage for Nia, but I do not want to be in sight at all.
I think, actually, thinking about location and placements, can we get a little bit more of an overview as to where it would be appropriate for the party to be? Like, we know where Nia's going to be, like, and where the rest of the folks are going to be. How far are we away from a stage? Like, I think it's pretty relevant to imagine what we're preparing to do. And are we in the wings? Are we running like side security? Is there perimeter stuff to be done? Are some of us just sitting in the crowd? Plants?
Yeah, so I think in order to effectively reach as many people as possible, the speech is taking place in an auditorium within the complex that is the library. So the immediate surroundings are a stage and some staggered rows of increasing elevation with the cushioned, like, fold-down chairs. The windows have been opened, allowing sound to carry, and there are minor casters, students from the university, that are there to cast amplification spells so that Nia's voice carries to the outside. And I feel like calling it a park would be generous. There's a large sidewalk with a few potted plants outside of the library, and that's where a larger crowd is gathering. And then down the street a little bit of, a few buildings down the street, you would come to the Dirge Square, where the largest crowd is gathered. And it's kind of a coin flip whether Nia's voice will carry that far. Her voice might be heard if everyone is actually quiet, but if the crowd does what crowds tend to do, then her words might get lost on the square itself. You're still reaching an auditorium of people that are not without influence among their various neighborhoods, and then a sort of like urban park where there's another closer crowd as well.
Okay, that's helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, I think as chief of staff, Nyx is like, they're on stage behind and slightly to the side of Nia, or like right off to the side of the stage. I think she's basically right there.
I think Geist would sit with Nyx's family in the audience rather than allying and being part of the party on stage, because they're officially not part of the cabinet.
Sure. Cade, I assume, would... Well, actually, head of security. Cade, would you be on stage or would you be elsewhere?
I would not be present in the main room.
Okay.
I would have also directed all of our security staff to be strategically placed and, in good position to act if need be, but not to be a visible force, as to not cause anxiety and or trying to make it seem as open-handed for Nia as possible.
Yeah, you're in the wings.
Yeah, without jeopardizing her and any of the other staff safety completely.
And just to make sure it's said, before going to this, I go through all of my typical rituals for expecting something to go wrong.
Mm-hmm. Shadow armor is in place.
Yeah.
I am within 90 feet. That's my only caveat.
Yeah, for sure.
As far as I can be, but I am within 90 feet.
I think Nyx would try, as much as she's still upset with Cade, to be in a place if she could where she could see him, just in case she needed to communicate with him. She could use telepathy.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Imagine the lectern in the middle of the stage and then a row of chairs behind it, and then across the stage on the other side from the row of chairs, there's like the curtain, and Cade is somewhere behind that.
Mm-hmm.
As people are filing in, President McDovern would come in along with his head of security, Leonard Bodkin, who would notice Geist, tap his wrist a little bit as he walks past Geist.
I'm gonna do it. We're getting to it. There's a plague, man.
Yeah, he doesn't
This is mainly
respond
to
in
him.
any way.
Yeah.
People continue to file in. Marushia Vine comes in and takes her place in the front row so that she can get up and begin the ceremony. You hear the chanting of a very unhappy crowd outside of the auditorium. The atmosphere in the auditorium is more restrained, but certainly tense. You would see some professors file in. You would see a couple other members of the clergy file in, some reporters, Amy Hogan, Gregory Orso. Notably, their third member of the trio is not there. Several members of the Dirge Police Department, several members of the Dirge Factory Labor Union, members of the hospital, a handful of politicians. There's a prominent crowd in this room, Nia, as you are getting ready for this. Marushia Vine takes to the podium. She level sets. She introduces what's happening. Tensions are high. We all have a lot of feelings, and as well we should. Terrible things have happened. Some of which we know about, some of which we may not. What we are here to do is to come together and make it right. And I do believe that our esteemed mayor is one of the people trying to do just that. Let's hear from her now.
Thank you, Marcia. Speak on behalf of the entire mayor's office and myself when I say I'm deeply saddened by the loss of Mr. Buckley. From what I am told, he was a hard worker, generous friend, and all in all, kind soul who will greatly be missed. The events that took place surrounding his death are being investigated, and my office is making a commitment here and now to do all we can to support Mr. Buckley's family during this time. No one goes into politics planning for these situations. The loss of a citizen, especially in such an alarming way, is devastating. Unfortunately, Mr. Buckley was not the only one of our citizens that passed away yesterday. As it stands, and not by any means to diminish his passing, but the reason my office and President McDovern found ourselves in his neighborhood yesterday was to make you all aware of a dangerous illness affecting our community. An illness that has already claimed one life and left several others hospitalized. We are working with all local medical authorities to try and contain this issue, and will be working to ensure medical care and outreach is provided to all those affected. The only way we will survive this as a city is by working together. Quarantines and curfews may be necessary and implemented in areas very soon. If you or someone you know is showing symptoms, please do not hesitate to contact local responders. We will be placing in the communities for immediate responses. And there will be literature in the hall here to help you identify those things. The office of the mayor is here to help you through this time. So please let us know what you need. And Mr. Buckley's final words spoke to the powers that be here in this city and how we've been letting you all down. My goal and promise when I became your mayor was to start setting a straighter course for the health and well-being of Dirge, and perhaps we were too hasty in some of those implementations. We know the temporary living spaces are part of the issue, and we will do all we can to make immediate improvements therein. Please believe and trust me when I say that my team is going to do everything in our power to correct our city's course. We are here for you. All we ask is for your cooperation at this time. Thank you.
As you make your speech, could I get a charisma roll from you? Add
Yes.
plus 1d6 to this roll.
Okay. Could it be like, I don't know, like an entertaining role or a leadership role?
I could think of nothing more appropriate than leadership.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said a d6 or just straight plus 6?
A d6.
Okay, thank you. So it was 19 and plus
That's really
5.
good.
That's really good. 24 total. You would bind your stride as you're going through the speech. Outside, you would hear a few cries of discontent, a few, jabs back your way, but they're indistinct. You can't quite make out what they're saying, just that they're unhappy. But those are fewer and further between as you go on. It seems like a hush falls over the crowd. It seems that by the end of your statements, they are holding onto your every word. Cade, as you're waiting in the wings, could I get an awareness check from you?
Yep. At the 21.
Perfect. So you know those access doors that have like the tiny little windows?
Yeah.
You're close to one of those that would lead out from this auditorium. And you chance a glance through that at one point, and across the park, up on top of a nearby rooftop, you would see a solitary silhouette, a bowler cap jaunted at an angle, a crisp suit.
Yep.
We'll leave Cade with that image. Nia is stepping away from the podium. A number of prominent people in the auditorium are rising, talking with one another. A few of them are moving toward the stage to talk with you directly, Nia, or people in your administration. We'll get to those conversations next week. This has been The Ties That Bind. Head to discord.gg/QR publishing to discuss this episode. Check out patreon.com/quasi-real publishing for a variety of subscription tiers. And until next time, keep crafting those myths.
Okay. Right, thank you all for coming. Yes. Oh my goodness, already coming to the stage. Yes. Hi. Yes, the original Chaser, and you've brought Great Oz and Michael Cook with you. That's wonderful. Thank you. Yes, if you'd like to speak with them, right over that way. Thank you. Kai Dragon, wonderful to meet you. And Zanzatsu and Phoenix 001. I didn't realize we had you in the audience today. Thank you. Welcome. Let's see. Scott B. Oh, I haven't seen you in quite some time. Wonderful. Yes. And there's Blair Little and Ryan Scripter, thank you so much for me. Yes, we do want to be talking with you. I have somebody in the back, I believe, who's going to be discussing some things with you later. And I need to say, Michael, thank you so much for coming today. It really, really means a lot to me. And you brought Daniel Trout and Corey. Oh, this is wonderful. Great. And let's see, Jesse Fishgrab, thank you for coming. And John Paul Phillips. I can't believe John Paul Phillips even came. Thank you so very kindly. Yes, the Fool and the Panda. I need to speak to them later as well. I have a meeting set up with them later. And let's see, Alex Marlowe. I haven't seen them around as much, but I think I'll be speaking to them as well.